What's up YouTube, Jake here from Team Boardwipe. Today I'm bringing you my deck profile. I got 3rd place at the Altoona, Iowa Regionals, and I was playing Pendulum Magicians. The list is pretty standard, so I'm not really going to go over the ratios very much. What I do have to say though is that I use this, even though I think Spirals is better. I knew the deck a little bit better, and I didn't want to have hands where I just couldn't play any cards. Where I feel like this, you can always make some kind of play, at least, a higher majority than Spiral. So anyway, I'll get into the profile. I played 3 Joker, 3 Wisdom, 3 Harmonizing, 3 Iris, 3 Purple Poison, and then what might be a little different than some builds, but most kind of doing it is the 3 Black Fang. This card's broken, and you can't get striked, because then you just bring stuff back and clean itself. And overall, it's just really solid. Or you go to the battle phase, you attack with this, and then you use your trap to pop this and something else to bring back something from grave. And I OTK'd a few times throughout the tournament with that. And then for the last 2 Magicians, I played 1 Oath Dragon. This is a card I've actually been playing at 2 a lot, but I sadly cut it to 1 for this tournament. I didn't really have a good reason why. Besides, I put a couple wavering in. I thought Pendulum would be really big, but it turned out not to be. But so that's why I put the waverings in. But 1 was fine. I banished it a couple times, but other than that, it didn't matter. And I played the 1 White Wing. This is it was okay at protecting one time when I did draw it. But the other times, you just summon this off your Harmonizing. It's a way the player unevenly matched. Because you summon 2 Omegas and banish them both, and then summon a Tornado Dragon or Babuska, whatever. You can summon the 2 Omegas, and that kind of plays around evenly, because you can hit it, and also it just, 2 Omegas is good. I do 2 Pendulum Sorcerer. This is up from 1. This is something Brian suggested, and I just tried it. I don't know if 2 was correct. I didn't actually resolve its effect all that often, or draw it, or search it. I usually just go for the Pendulum Graphs for the better plays. And then lastly, for the Pendulums, I played 1 Astrograph Sorcerer. I resolved this twice. It didn't matter. If you're not playing 3 Wavering Eyes, it doesn't matter. And I never actually used Wavering Eyes once the whole tournament. So yeah, I drew it with a Wisdom Eye once. My hand was pretty bad other than that. So it let me Pendulum summon 2 cards basically, so I can make a play. So that's it for the Pendulums. Hand traps, I didn't play as many as you might think, because you kind of need all your cards to play. I just played 3 Ash and 1 Maxi, and that was honestly good enough. I can't really complain about the tournament too much. 3 Desires, you have to be drawing as many cards as possible, because you need to combo off. 3 Alliance, just make your deck consistent so you can play all your hands. 2 Star Pentagraph, this card's actually pretty decent to draw, especially if you have a Wisdom Eye. So that's why I went with 2, and also sometimes you banish it off the Desires. So 1 Pendulum Call. You don't really want to draw it, but you want to search it sometimes. If they get ashed, you lose. So, and 2 Wisdom. Like I said, I thought Pendulum was gonna be really big because it's a cheap deck and it's regional, especially the weekend of the YCS. But I only played 1 in the last round, but I didn't. Game 1 I won really fast, and then he asked me to side it out, so I just did that. And then I played the 2 Traps. I banished both these off Desires way too many times, but it never actually affected me. My deck, I think, was just better, and then it wasn't really affected. And then I'll get into the extra. Like I said, to play around evenly, you play the 2 Omegas. The rest of the Synchros, I played the 1 Ignister, 1 Supreme King, 1 Enlightenment Paladin, and 1 Beals. And then for XYZs, I play 2 Tired Elephants, 1 Supreme King, 1 Tornado Dragon. This is the second most important card in the extra deck after Omega. 1 Dweller, 1 Time Star, 1 Trapeze, 1 Akashik, and 1 Decode Talker. So I actually didn't make a bunch of these cards even. Let's see. Never made it. Never made the second one. Never made. Actually never made that, never made that. Although this certainly would come up, but it just never, I just won the game without it. Mostly, I would just, do the megas and then be able to attack for game. these cards are definitely good. I don't know, I could cut the Enlightenment, you could cut the Beals depending on the format or the Dweller, but overall they were, you know, I'm pretty happy with the extra deck. For the side deck, funny enough, I only actually drew one card in my side deck the whole tournament. I only drew evenly matched, and so that was the only relevant thing. Other than the match I lost, I won every single game one. I 2-0'd every one of my opponents except for the person who beat me, which was Tony, who was in the car with us. He got first after Swiss. He 2-0'd me really fast, but I didn't really play that match at all. But other than that, I 2-0'd every one of my opponents, so I won game one, I won game second, I pretty much decided these in, and I resolved it like 5 times, and I just auto-won every time. And then, for going first, which never happened, 3 Solemn Scolding. I only won first once after siding, and I bricked, so. But then I played 2 D-Barrier. In theory, this is good against Pendulum, or, you know, ABC or some other rogue deck I might face. 3 Cosmic Cyclone. This is pretty much good going first or second. I wanted something for Dracos that was pretty versatile. And then 1 Wavering Eyes in case I played a mirror match. 1 Pendulum Hole in case I lost a game in a mirror and I wanted to go first. And then 2 Sideblocker. In theory, this card's really good going first against Spiral. So you can call Super Agent and they can't like do anything. Also, you can call Evenly Matched. So in my tournament, I played against 3 Trickstars, 2 Spiral, an ABC, a Mermail, and a Pendulum. I lost to the 1 Spiral. He opened Tri-Gate combo going first. And then game 2, I just like opened Baguska and that was it. And he just kaiju'd it and like OTK'd me basically. But overall, it was a pretty good tournament. It was pretty easy. This deck is definitely a good deck. I don't know. It loses pretty hard to even lead. I never got even lead because I always won second, basically game 2. So. And I don't think anyone was maining it there. But overall, it had a good experience. Got another top 4. I got another deck box. Probably get rid of it. But I got this mat for the first time. My first one of this tournament of this series. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day. Thanks.